Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I am reviewing the High Republic Adventures Issue 12, which is subtitled Let Go, which was written by Daniel José Older with art by Harvey Talabeo and Pal Rodrigues and was released on January 12th, 2022. So yeah, I thought it was a good issue. Kind of gives us some teases for Midnight Horizon. There's one kind of subtle tease also liked. But the issue is mainly about Lula and Zine's relationship. You get a lot of their inner thoughts and whatnot, with Lula, struggling to let her connection with Zine go. And, Zine, she's kind of afraid, about, Lula becoming a knight and kind of, ruining, everything Lula's wanted, I guess. Thinking that, her attachment to Lula is just too strong and, because of Jedi, not, supposed to be having attachments. It's, interesting there. Excited to see where all that goes. But all of that's going on. Obviously, all their inner thoughts. Master Kantem Sai is talking to everyone, doing a mission debriefing, I guess. They talk about, everything going on in Corellia, and they say that we'll go with Padawan Ram Jomaram to the planet, while Lula and Master Torbenbach, along with some others, will go after Crix, which, we see Zine, thinking about what she was thinking about, and, kind of volunteers to go to Corellia to kind of separate herself from Lula. She's thinking to, try to, get each other to, drift apart, I guess. But, they learn that, they found the location of where Crix is at, so, his group of denial, which they're on the planet Dol'har hide. So, Zine ends up going with Lula and the others to help them capture Crix. It seems like Kantem Sai and Ram Jomaram were already going to head to Corellia, so they don't go. But they get there, and there's a big battle and whatnot. We see Crix shoot down Zine's ship. But, she survives by also taking out his cannon, which, now on foot, Crix kind of runs into the, a safe room, which, Sabata Krill, I guess, has disabled the locking mechanism on, and I guess filled the room with, Rhydonium. So, if it, explodes, it'll kill him, and I guess also has some stuff will go into the air and kill everyone else. But we see Lula, Court, and Farzala find Zine, who's fine, so they head into the base, and eventually find Crix. There's a moment right beforehand as Lula and Zine, they've kind of split up to find Crix, and we get some inner dialogues between the two, about those struggles they've been having, and then both kind of figuring them out that their, I guess, attachment isn't a, bad thing. So, I'm interested to see where everything goes with that in the final issue of Midnight Horizon and whatnot, but, they, break into the safe room and capture Crix, but we see Lula figure out that there's Rhydonium, and so, she kind of uses the Force on Crix to get him so he doesn't, shoot his blaster, but, the issue then ends with Crix in custody, and then, Lula and Zine kind of embracing each other. So, yeah, it was a good issue, definitely for the relationship between Lula and Zine. Also gave some nice teases for Midnight Horizon, which I, liked. We see Reith Silas and Master Comac Vitus very briefly in the background. It was a very subtle moment. But, I would assume the start of the novel will kind of see them and Kantem Sai and Ram Jomaram heading to Corellia. And then the others will join in later. And then I guess the final issue will wrap some more stuff up. But, the issue also kind of tied into another Star Wars story, the Dr. Aphra 2020 series. It was the I think it was the 7th or 8th issue, maybe even both, of that series where we see the planet Dol'har hide, and those issues tied into the High Republic also by saying, a battle happened at the planet at one point in time in the High Republic era, and so now we see that battle, so that was a neat little callback there. So yeah, but excited to see where everything goes in Midnight Horizon in the final issue, but yeah, my grade, I'm gonna give it an A-. So yeah, but anyways, that's gonna be for this one. My next High Republic review, I think, will be issue 13 of the Marvel series, so you can check that out then. But In the meantime, you check out all my other high relic stuff and everything else I do. But I've been stars, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.